Hey everyone, Melanie here. Today I'm sharing a process video with you for Bramble Fox. I'll be using the new Hello 2023 perspectives from the shop along with some of the holiday woodies on part of my project. So I'm going to show you, you know how sometimes you do a layout and it just doesn't come out? Well, here it goes. I started out thinking I was going to take that Vicky Booten stencil that you see there to the left. I cut out the circles from this hip kit, December 22, and I kind of decided that I want to do those little spirograph looking circles with that stencil. So I lay them all out thinking this is what I'm going to do. It doesn't work out. I had matched my inks. I start doing the ink, and I'm going to fast forward through it, but this is what I thought. I was going to do some of those random burst, or I don't even know what you call them, around alongside, sticking out where my picture and my papers would be. But as I do it, there you have it. I start laying everything down on it, and I absolutely hate it. But I wanted to show you that not all layouts are easy. This one was tough. It was an all-dayer, and it got ripped apart a lot. So everything that you see there, except for those fuzzy cut circles, is all going to go away. But I just kind of wanted to throw that in there to give you an idea. So shortly, we are going to keep those circles that I cut out. Again, that's Hip Kit December 22, and it's some of their own paper. And I love the circles, and I've distressed them and everything, but that just looked terrible. So now I'm going to just a piece of the pink paper over to the left, and now we're going to start really making it. I use that. It's a pink pattern with a pink on pink leaf print. I put it down, and then I lay the circles. If you can't tell what my pictures are, that was our New Year's meal. It's crawfish Monica, smothered cabbage, and black-eyed peas. So the pictures, it doesn't look very good, but it was absolutely delicious. I have the recipe if anybody wants it. So anyways, I digress. I lay the circles that I distressed from the previous layout and just put them up and down following the long pattern paper. And I'm liking this a lot better. I get my Hello 2023 perspective. It is beautiful. It has a gold sheen to it, like a shimmer. It is. I love the perspectives I love all of them, but I love when they have the shimmer. Here I'm just taking the ephemera that came with the Hip Kit collection, and I'm going through and I'm just really quickly, not that fast, but going through and picking out what I think I'll use and setting it off to the side. That helps me move stuff off my desk and lower the amount of things that I have to make choices with. I end up feeling like the right side's a little too blank, so I get two of the tags. Oh, it's a tag and a little card that said noted. I put those down, and I really like how the Hello 2023 looks nestled on there. Now I'm going to tell you, I do several things off camera because I just wasn't happy with it in the very end. Here I took one of the little frames that are in the ephemera pack, and I cut it in half, and I end up using part above the picture and part below the picture, which you end up not being able to see the little blank where it was the date because I put what was on the menu for that. I end up taking some of the woodies off camera. I use one that says homemade and one that says the most wonderful time of the year. I took some gold accent, some gold shimmers, and just painted over it to give it a little bit of sheen. I took some of the circles off of the cardstock sticker sheet. Now some of these circles were snowflakes. Well, I live in South Louisiana. We don't have snow. So I just cut the flake looking part, the pointy parts around the edge. I cut those off to just be able to use the circles. I fussy cut a couple of leaves off camera and tucked some of those in because I had to incorporate some flowers. I used a couple of the chipboard circles off camera. One says warm and cozy. It's going to go on the right. I also added in some gold sequins and some gold splatters on the end as well. I also put a little bit of twine through, and sadly I didn't catch all that because I was frustrated with the layout, and then I started liking it, and then I thought it was plain. And anyways, if you saw there, I just used for the Hello 2023, I have Scotch Tacky Glue or my red fine line red top glue. Put it on the back of the perspectives. Make sure you peel off the little protective sheet that's on sometimes the front and the back, or one or the other. Make sure you pull that off. Use a wet glue to hold it down, and be sure and hold it down for a good 20 seconds or so, because you know wet glue has to come in contact with the paper to harden. It's not like a sticky tape runner, so you want it to make sure it sticks. So here I'm back, just adding in some of those little cardstock stickers. I try to add a couple of frames in, and I don't like any of them. I pick up several things thinking I want to put them on there, and I just don't like them. I'm telling y'all, I end up loving how the layout came out, but the beginning and the in between was struggle bus. I hope y'all understand that and relate to it, because it was a mess. So I end up putting that cardstock, that little flower back there, and off camera I'm going to cut some more flowers and put to the bottom left of the lower picture. And I ended up putting a little cardstock little thing at the bottom that says New Beginnings. I don't end up keeping that blue one that I have on there. I end up taking it off, and the orange one that I put at the top says Happy New Year. I ended up putting that down below the Hello 2023. We didn't do a lot for New Year's this year, so I didn't have a lot of pictures. There's those cardstock stickers I was telling you about that are snowflakes, and I just cut around them. So that's the final layout on the live, but in a minute I'm going to show you close-ups of what it looked like off camera. I'm going to put a little pink twine through there. I don't ever feel like you can have a tag without some twine on it. Again, this is for Bramble Fox. I use the Hello 2023 Perspectives and the Christmas woodies that say Most Wonderful Time of the Year and Homemade. And shortly, here's some close-ups. So there you can see I added the stuff to the bottom left of the picture and added a few little things to sequins. There you can see the shimmer in that title there. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure and follow Bramble Fox on Instagram and Facebook. Play along every month in the challenges and check out the Bramble Fox store. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all again next time. Hope you're having a wonderful 2023. Take care.